The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Chicago Bears and the Minnesota Vikings. We're just 2 steps away from the Super Bowl, and we're underway in this NFC divisional matchup. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Running this one off right. And he's almost headed worse, but he gets a yard out of it. To the ground by Nick Eamon-Warring.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready? 67 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Trap 60, trap 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Good long, he's going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Ready? Kennedy Lions.
Here's Daniels on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
Let's go.
Toss to the right side. Runs around him. He's got space. Gets it to the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive, that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Gabe, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Go!
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish off their opening drive. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional round.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Some good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Get it! Panthers 60, Panthers 30.
Drive play straight ahead. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
40-yard line.
They give it to him again. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go, ball with the 44.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And they're on it quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
Ready.
Here's a toss headed right. Having gained about a handful there. Down by Caleb Ransaw.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson, and it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw, Daniels. Builds up this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on play as well. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Go.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throws caught. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Go! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That'll do it for one quarter of this NFC divisional round matchup. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. It's Vikings ball as we return for the second, and they've got to be thinking points here. Daniels, 3rd and goal. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a second quarter lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. And
he misses the point after, so this stays a 6-point game. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Return coming from the 6. Making some progress here. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. And as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Throwing on 2nd. Hits his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Okay, it's Adonai Mitchell. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Gain of 15 there. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
1st down Bears.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. 1st down, play action. Gets it to the 15. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
Come on, Panther 11, Panther 60 Eagles. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
They call pass on 2nd and goal. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears, time can take the lead here in the 2nd. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. Yep. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Quick toss. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there.
He's taken down at the
It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long.
On the jump. Here we go. Here we go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock, but it does force a 4th down.
Ready?
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
19 Lions. Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Now Daniels on 4th down. He finds him beyond the marker. And the tackle is made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's going to be a 20-yard hit on 4th down, Brock. That keeps this drive moving.
48-yard line.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And this is going to be downhill. It's back the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
1st and 10.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Hey, smash. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings get some late points and the lead.
That's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Daniels now bringing his guys to the line, getting everyone set for this 2-point attempt.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try it on the ground. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. He's going to bring this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Minnesota touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
That one splits the uprights. So the Vikings double their lead to 14. Quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
Let's go now.
Back to the air following that pick six. All the left side. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard left to go on second down.
Ready, ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw the coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Likely our last play of the half, so they're leaving the offense out there. They'll throw it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever been a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Somebody is going to the NFC Championship game from this one. Let's find out who as our second half gets underway. Fields this one at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, come on. Hey. Cross all in. Ready.
Throwing from the gun. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
Again to throw on second. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Let's go.
They'll air it out on third. Dumped off to his running back. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
There's a dive up the middle. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run. Set the table.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2.
Go.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. Completed over the middle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Ready? Cook, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings push their lead further to start the half.
Play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Throughout, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with the homeboys.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. First and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
To throw here on first down. Completed to his running back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up second and 4.
Second down pass play coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they need to get 4 on third down. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They'll throw for it. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. They are throwing it again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second and that playbook. Wide open.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Tight end going in motion here. Looking for a pass on second and short. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Here he is on third and short. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up fourth down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Fourth down, pass coming. He's got it to his running back. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game. Maybe a little panic here. Maybe they feel like they have to. Down 2 scores. Look at this. Lining up for the onside kick here in the third. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. All set to go now from the 35.
Go! Hurt! 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
Here's the one back on the handoff. He's out in the clear. Has some room to work. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a 3-possession game.
Well, CK, I think in bowling, you get 3 strikes, that's a turkey. You know, in hockey or soccer, you score 3 goals, that's a hat trick. What do you call this? Other than simply split.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch their lead to 21. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Here we go.
Now throw on 2nd and 10. He's going to try another deep one here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It is caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 20. And the Bears first down.
He's going to throw it again. Caught, nice game left side. Nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21. Offensive line fast.
19, Tiger.
Still sticking with the passing game. Forced out to his right. Complete over the middle. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
First and goal, Chicago.
From the red zone on 1st. Cut near the goal line. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. If you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Packers 50, 70 Rangers.
Back now, pressure coming. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bears get it back to a 14-point game.
42. Bears 28.
Here's Patterson now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Here's the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, Hairston on the stop. Tackled back at the 30-yard
We're down to
line.
1 quarter to play in this NFC divisional round matchup. It's Vikings football, and they know they are just 1 quarter away from advancing. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Come nice, ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Finds him on the slant. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line.
The Vikings.
He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
1st and 10
I think my
at the
favorite part
42-yard
was the
line.
magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Step, ready! Bronco 80.
They'll run here on 1st down. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Tackle man back at the
Stay
47-yard
on
line.
schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll run it from the gun. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they get some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready,
To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
From the contact.
Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this. Now Daniels on 4th down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Incomplete.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Some nice field position here. Bears getting set. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Working now from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we've got 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Okay, that is such a great job defensively. You get these 5 wide sets, there is so much speed to cover, so much complexity to handle. The defense, they ace the test.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now.
Desperation time here. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. So they keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing in the double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's on the turn, the ball's in, he lost it. Oh, and they get it back, the play's still live. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears picked up the fumble and ran it home. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. That right there, while the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Sticking to the air here. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Offense in the hurry up here. Throwing it again here. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th.
Touchdown, Chicago.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Toss to their back. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. Pickup of 8 on the run. And that sets up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And off on 2nd and short. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Ready? 76, Viking, 18. Ready,
Another carry for him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. We've got whistles and a timeout call by the defense. 2:07 left to play. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
At their 49-yard line.
Tossing right to the short side. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Ready? 60, 70, drop 60, drop 60. Dragon 60. Mustang 19.
Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Vikings feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Sending him on the dive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Every day come cool and shady. I'm airing you cause I'm an anxious state. The worries daily. But if I lick my keys, it goes away.
Okay, ready?
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Go!
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 60 Maverick. 18 Rattler.
He'll throw it. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Now the field goal unit runs on for its second try tonight. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Oh, this is going to be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
They tried for the field goal to really eliminate all shadow of a doubt, and instead, well, let's introduce some doubt into the picture and a little energy on the other side, Kate. It's not quite an automatic win still. They're going to have to get focused defensively and make sure they get a stop to clinch this.
Setting up to pass. All in left side. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw it. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Working fast as that clock ticks down. Back to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Vikings make the play that should win them this game.
The Vikings take over.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Designed run. Daniels will keep it. So it's a win for the Vikings. So to the conference championship game, they go, Brock. A season that's already memorable, lasting at least one more week.
And that's all you want to do, survive in advance, and see what's ahead of you. Now in the distance, you can see the Lombardi Trophy. But you also know right here in this windshield is a big conference championship game.
Twisting my words and bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I bought the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice in the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about if you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on a